In December 2024, Russia made an announcement that shocked the medical world, a groundbreaking development in cancer treatment with the creation of an mRNA-based vaccine designed to treat cancer patients, all set to be distributed for free to its citizens starting 2025. But here's what most people don't know. This decision goes far beyond just fighting cancer. Just think about it. Why would a nation, embroiled in economic sanctions and global conflicts, make such an unprecedented move? Is it because of Putin's love towards humanity? Probably not. So how could Russia afford to give these vaccines away for free, especially when it has been fighting a war for the past 2 years while grappling with relentless global sanctions? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why this generous offer might be one of the most brilliant strategic moves we've seen in years. Cancer has been one of humanity's greatest challenges, claiming millions of lives annually. In Russia alone, over 635,000 new cancer cases were reported in just the year of 2022. This alarming trend has placed immense pressure on its healthcare system. But what's truly revolutionary is how Russia plans to combat this crisis through an mRNA-based cancer vaccine, a technology that not only fights cancer, but provides personalized treatment by analyzing a patient's unique tumor profile with the help of artificial intelligence, which will be a cutting-edge innovation that will create tailored vaccines in under an hour, a feat that would have taken months using traditional methods. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. Is this cancer vaccine even real? Russia's journey into cancer vaccine research didn't start yesterday. Back in 2018, a team of Russian scientists at the Gamaleya Research Institute began developing what they called a peptide vaccine, essentially teaching your immune system to recognize and destroy cancer cells. The initial results were promising. In clinical trials involving 300 patients with melanoma, the vaccine showed a 70% success rate in preventing cancer recurrence. So, how does this new vaccine work? Unlike conventional cancer treatments like chemotherapy, which often harm healthy cells, the mRNA vaccine trains the immune system to recognize and attack cancer cells with precision. Think of it like training a highly specialized army inside your body. But here's the twist. The vaccine uses genetic material from the patient's tumor to create personalized antigens with the help of artificial intelligence. These antigens teach the immune system to target and destroy cancer cells while sparing the rest of the body. Preclinical trials have shown promising results, with significant suppression of tumor growth and reduced metastasis. While such advanced treatments typically come with exorbitant costs, Russia plans to distribute this particular vaccine free of charge. But here's the catch. Each dose of this vaccine costs the state approximately 300,000 rubles, or about $2,869. So why would a nation invest so heavily in making such a costly treatment free for its citizens? To understand this, we must look beyond healthcare and delve into the geopolitical and strategic motives driving this decision. So you might be wondering, why would Putin choose this moment to announce free vaccines? Let me take you back to 2020.
Russia has become the first country to approve a COVID-19 vaccine.
Remember when Russia announced the first COVID-19 vaccine? They called it Sputnik 5, deliberately naming it after the satellite that started the space race. That wasn't coincidental, and it wasn't just about medicine. It was a strategic move in global health diplomacy. Russia then successfully distributed Sputnik 5 internationally to over 70 countries, many of which struggled to get Western vaccines, with some countries like Argentina, Serbia, and Hungary entering into significant manufacturing and distribution partnerships. These partnerships often extended beyond just vaccine distribution. They included technology transfers, local production agreements, and were instrumental in strengthening diplomatic ties. Take Argentina, for example. The country not only purchased Sputnik 5, but also became one of the first nations outside Russia to produce it. This led to increased bilateral cooperation in other areas of medical research and technology. See where this is going? Russia managed to gain influence in countries struggling with vaccine access with the distribution of Sputnik V. Similarly, this cancer vaccine could strengthen Russia's ties with nations in Africa, Asia, and South America, which would be a breath of fresh air for Russia, especially during this chaotic time in global politics. Moreover, providing free vaccines showcases Russia's scientific capabilities. It positions itself as a leader in biotech innovation at a time when Western nations dominate the pharmaceutical industry. By leveraging this breakthrough, Russia could challenge the monopoly of Western pharmaceutical giants, forcing them to reconsider pricing and accessibility strategies. Domestically, too, the move aligns with Putin's broader strategy to bolster national pride and public trust. Cancer is the second leading cause of death in Russia, and free access to life-saving treatments could significantly improve public health outcomes. It also acts as a political lever. In times of economic difficulty and social unrest, such initiatives can rally public support, portraying Putin as a leader deeply invested in the welfare of his people. Additionally, the economic benefits of a healthier population should not go unnoticed. Fewer cancer deaths mean increased workforce participation and reduced healthcare expenditures. Over the long term, this could ease the financial strain on Russia's healthcare system, allowing resources to be redirected to other pressing issues. Economically speaking, the global cancer treatment market is expected to reach $500 billion by 2026. Now, imagine controlling even 10% of that market. But it's not just limited to money. It's about infrastructure. Every country that accepts these free vaccines will be needing Russian-made supplementary medications, Russian-trained medical staff, Russian-designed medical equipment, and regular supply chain partnerships with Moscow. Suddenly, free doesn't seem so free anymore, does it? This is where Putin's real genius comes into play. In the last month alone, 12 countries have already expressed interest in this program. But look at which countries they are. Notice something? They're all strategically important nations, many of whom have been traditional allies of Western powers. By offering these vaccines, Russia isn't just giving away medicine, they're buying influence, one dose at a time. But here's what makes this story truly fascinating: the long-term implications. Imagine a world where dozens of countries depend on Russia for their cancer treatment programs, where Russian medical protocols become the global standards, where every successful cancer treatment becomes a silent victory for Russian soft power. All these could contribute to placing Russia to the same old glory of its predecessor USSR and cementing Putin's legacy as a leader who reshaped the global world order. Despite the excitement, skepticism looms, and critics are questioning the rapid development timeline, the safety of the vaccine, and its efficacy across diverse cancer types. Moreover, free distribution raises ethical questions. Is this a genuine humanitarian effort, or is it a calculated move to gain political capital and global influence? And what happens if the vaccine fails to deliver on its promises? Regardless of the motives and skepticism surrounding the vaccine, one thing is clear: Russia's free cancer vaccine initiative marks a turning point in global healthcare. It forces us to rethink not only how we tackle diseases, but also the role of nations in ensuring equitable healthcare. As we await the rollout in 2025, the world watches with a mix of hope, skepticism, and curiosity. Could this be the dawn of a new era in personalized medicine, or will it serve as another reminder of the complexities of global politics? Only time will tell. So if you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most fascinating geopolitical and scientific developments. See you in the next one.